You ever get that feeling when you're with a woman? Maybe it's a casual moment, a shared laugh, or just sitting beside each other. And for a second you think, did she just lean in a little closer? Was that intentional? Most guys shrug it off. They miss it. They tell themselves they're overthinking, but what if that little gesture, that glance, that seemingly innocent brush of her arm against yours? What if that was actually a green light? A sign, silent, subtle, that she's craving your touch? Now I know what you're thinking. If she wants me to touch her, wouldn't she just say it? But see, that's the mistake most guys make. Women are rarely that direct. Not because they're trying to be confusing, but because the language of attraction isn't spoken with words. It's spoken with energy, body language, and those tiny micro-behaviors that most men completely miss. So today, we're diving deep into that hidden language. Because when a woman is craving your touch, trust me, her body and behavior will tell you long before her words ever do. Let's paint a picture. You're sitting across from her at a cafe. It's late afternoon. The light's hitting just right. She's sipping her drink, playing with the straw a little more than usual. There's a rhythm in the conversation, light teasing, shared smiles. And then you notice something. Her legs shift, just slightly, in your direction. Her voice gets a little softer. She laughs a beat longer than she needs to. It's not a performance. She's not acting. It's her body naturally responding to the chemistry she feels. And if you're tuned into it, you'll realize that she's not just enjoying the moment. She's inviting it to go further. She's opening the door. See, women are incredibly intuitive when it comes to physical closeness. They understand the power of proximity. When a woman wants to be touched, it starts with wanting to be near you. She might find excuses to be closer than necessary, like sitting side by side instead of across from you, brushing her arm accidentally as she hands you something, or leaning in just a little too far when she's laughing at your joke. None of this is random. Her body is telling a story. She's trying to close the physical gap, not just because she likes you, but because she's craving that connection. And touch, when it's desired and welcomed, isn't just physical, it's emotional. It tells her she's seen, she's wanted, she's safe. Now I want you to think back. Maybe there was a girl you liked. You were hanging out. Things felt right, but you hesitated. You weren't sure if she wanted more. Maybe you didn't want to come off as pushy or misread the vibe. So you played it safe and then watched her lose interest. Not because you weren't attractive, not because you weren't her type, but because you didn't recognize what she was quietly trying to tell you. A woman won't always say, "I want you to hold my hand," or "I wish you'd touch my arm right now." But her body, her eyes, her movements, they're giving you the script. You just have to know how to read it. Let me tell you about my buddy, Marcus. Good guy, respectful, smart. But when it came to women, he was always in his head. He met this amazing girl, funny, beautiful, super into him. They had great dates, deep conversations, but he could never quite make that move. One night, they're sitting on his couch watching a movie. She's close, like shoulder-touching close. She's tucked her feet under her, kind of leaning into him. Every few minutes she'd shift, brush her hand against his, even leaned her head on his shoulder at one point. And Marcus, he froze, told himself, she's just comfortable, don't ruin it. So he stayed still. You know what happened? A week later, she ghosted. When I asked her about it, she told me straight up, I liked him. I really did. But he made me feel like he didn't want me, like I wasn't attractive to him. That hit hard, because what she was really saying was, I was giving him every signal I could. I just wanted to feel his warmth, his presence, his touch, and he missed it. So how do you avoid being like Marcus? How do you actually feel the vibe instead of second-guessing it? It starts by being fully present, not in your head, not running through pickup lines or tactics. Just be there. Watch how she positions herself. Notice how her voice changes when she talks to you. Does she touch her neck while looking at you? That's not random. It's a subconscious sign of vulnerability and attraction. Does she mirror your movements? Like when you lean forward, she does too. That's resonance. That's chemistry playing out in real time. And when those signs show up, you don't need to rush in. Just close the distance. Let your hand rest near hers. See if she meets it. If she doesn't pull away, if she stays close, that's your cue. Touch doesn't have to be bold. It can be gentle. It can be light. A playful nudge on her arm when she teases you. A soft brush of her back as you guide her through a crowd. These are invitations to connect, not just physically, but emotionally. Because at the end of the day, that's what she really wants, connection. Here's what a lot of guys forget. Women remember how you make them feel. They remember how safe they felt in your presence, how seen they felt in your gaze, how your touch made their heart race, or how your silence made them feel invisible. Touch isn't just about romance or intimacy. It's about presence. It's about energy. When she's craving your touch, she's really craving you, your attention, your awareness, your masculine energy wrapped in gentle respect. And when you give her that, when you're calm, grounded and attuned to her, you become unforgettable. So the next time you're with a woman, don't just listen to what she says. Watch how she moves. Feel the space between you. Notice the little ways she reaches for you without reaching. Because when she's craving your touch, she won't say it out loud. She'll say it with her nearness, her gaze, her quiet invitations. And when you see it, really see it, you won't need permission. You'll know because you'll feel it too.